Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Adulted. Today I'm helping out my sister-in-law, Gatlin. We were having a conversation the other day about how neither one of us have had like a real adult classy dinner party. And her husband just moved into a new place, so it feels like the perfect time for her to host her first. So I'm gonna give our expert a call, see what she says, and we'll get started. Let's do this.
Good to see you.
Hi.
I'm Gatlin.
Hi, Gatlin.
Come on in.
Nice to meet you. Thanks.
So I know you guys briefly met, but I want to formally introduce our expert today, MJ Dino. She is a private chef and an event coordinator, so she is the perfect person to help you throw your first real adult classy dinner party.
Yay!
It's going to be fun.
Awesome.
Okay, so I talked to you briefly and I kind of got an idea about what you want, but why don't you share with MJ what you are envisioning for your party?
Okay. So I just got married and we just moved into this house. And so I wanted to invite a few of our friends over, maybe 10 or 12 people coming tonight. And I think it's just gonna be our first official, housewarming dinner party.
So my question to you is, what is your budget?
If we have about 10 to 12 people, I'd love to keep it under $200.
Great. And do you have a specific cuisine that you're thinking of?
I don't know, maybe Austin and I love Italian food.
Perfect.
Really?
You can definitely do Italian for under
great.
$200.
Yay!
Ooh, we could have them bring some wine and dessert to keep it within a budget.
Perfect. So I'm thinking, based off of what you told me, you should have some appetizers. Your guests will bring some wine. You can have wine with appetizers. And then because it's such a small group of obviously close friends and family, it would be great if you can serve it family style.
Ooh. Yeah, I think it would help to create an even more homey feel since it's a
little bit more intimate.
Yeah.
Great. So do you have real plates and glasses?
Yeah. So because we got married, we got a lot of wedding gifts,
Perfect.
and some of that was cutlery and plates and
Perfect.
cups and things like that.
And it doesn't have to match. Eclectic is always nice.
I love eclectic.
Sounds like we're on a good track. So I think we have a basic idea of what we want to do for the meal. How do we set the ambiance? Because I feel like that's another huge part of an adult dinner party.
Candles, I would dim the lights low, some nice background music. Flowers could bring you a little over the budget, but you know what? You can go outside if you've got some flowers in your yard. You can, put that in. It's nice.
Yeah, so I think we are on the right track, you guys, and I think we're ready to hit the grocery store.
Yay.
Cool.
This will be fun.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so we got all of our groceries and we came in at under $200, and that includes flowers, and we are keeping within the budget.
Yay.
So now we have all this yummy food. Now we need to put it together, and that's where the lovely Miss MJ will come into play. Help, please. Thank you.
That's great. Okay, the first thing is let's unload, right?
Great, I can do that. Okay, so we've unloaded all the groceries. What are we making? What's on the menu tonight?
The appetizer is a cheese board and Gatlin's famous crostini that her husband loves. The main course, we're making orchetti with roasted tomatoes and fresh basil. And we're also doing a baked chicken on the side for non-vegetarians. And for dessert is an apple crisp served with vanilla ice cream.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Okay, well, I'm ready to get started on these appetizers so we can get to dessert.
Okay. So there's no rule in setting a cheese board. It's however you want want it presented. There is no rule, and it's always beautiful anyway. So if you mess up, you can always see it. That's the best part, right?
So now that our appetizer is complete, we are moving on to the main course. You know, if this doesn't get done in time, at least they have something to eat.
That's right. Hey Siri, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Counting down.
Thank you.
A quick tip to keep in mind, be sure to clean the kitchen as you go so that when your guests arrive, you don't have a huge pile of dirty dishes waiting.
Megan, you are not a bad sous chef after all. That's a great tip.
Thank you. I try. I'm trying really hard. Appetizers check. Our main course check.
Salad is prepped.
Perfect.
So we've got guests coming in 45 minutes. Let's get the place looking like you're having a dinner party. We need the candles, we need flowers, we need the water chilled in the fridge, and we're ready to go.
Let's get to work.
We can do it in 45 minutes. Megan, I love those colors, but one of the things that I've learned from doing events is that you want to see your guests sitting across from you. So what about the short glasses?
That's great. MJ, thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us so we could throw Gatlin her first real adult classy dinner party. And I think it's looking pretty good.
Looks amazing. It smells fantastic. You guys rocked it. Did a wonderful job, and your guests are going to love the food.
Yay,
Let's hope
thank
so.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great to meet you.
Have fun tonight.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, well, we have the table set and dinner's ready, but I don't feel like I'm ready for a classy dinner party. So maybe we should get changed.
Let's do it.
All right, I think this will do. Let's have a party. I think we did it. We helped Gatlin throw her first real adult dinner party, and everything looks great and it smells really good. We came, we saw, we adulted. Now, if you excuse me, I think there's some extra food, so I'm gonna get in on that action. Okay. Guys, I think that we successfully pulled off a real adult dinner party for Gatlin. Praise the Lord. Thank you for MJ for teaching us some real cool things. One of my favorite tips that she gave us tonight was to use what you have around the house. All those fun, colorful vases Gatlin already had in her house. And I brought over some candles that me and Cooper had from our wedding left over. So just use what you have, even if you're mixing and matching plates, that's great. Make it an eclectic dinner party. So to break it down, there's basically 3 things that you need for a great dinner party. 1, you gotta set your menu. What are you gonna have? What are you gonna feed your guests? Well, we taught you some basic recipes that you can use today, and we'll link some information to that so you can know what we had on our grocery list. Number 2, you got to set the mood. You gotta have some ambiance. You know, dim the lights, light some candles, add some flowers, make it all like nice and pretty and fun. Use things, vases around your house, whatever it is that's you, reflects you, but also is like got that nice class to it. The 3rd thing that you're gonna need for a classy adult party is you're gonna need some music. So I put together a little playlist. If you guys wanna check that out, that will be in the link below as well. And it is some music that doesn't really have any words to it, so that way it doesn't get in the way of conversation. So if you're wanting to put together your own playlist as well, just keep that in mind. Well, I think that covers just about everything. We'll see you guys next time on Adulted.
Genius!